Ridge Racer 8 exclusively coming to the Nintendo Switch, the feature of the Crash Bandicoot series, and will the next Call of Duty make its way to the Nintendo Switch? Plus a lot more. Let's get into the news. So the big rumor circulating the gaming industry earlier this week is that Bandai Namco is working as the developer on Metroid Prime 4, and they are creating an exclusive Ridge Racer, which is Ridge Racer 8 for the Nintendo Switch. Now this all came about because a lead designer at the Singapore Bandai Namco location had in their LinkedIn profile their experience as being a lead designer for an exclusive first-person shooter for the Nintendo Switch, as well as working on Ridge Racer 8, which was set to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Now one out of those two rumors has been confirmed, and it is that Bandai Namco is the developer for Metroid Prime 4. We don't have full confirmation yet about Ridge Racer 8, but it really does look like it because it was directly specified in their LinkedIn profile, even though that has now been removed. Now, it's really cool that we know who the developer is for Metroid Prime 4 because we had no idea who it was, and we know that the previous developer who worked on the Metroid Prime games for the GameCube and for the Nintendo Wii were not making Metroid Prime 4. We don't have any more information on the game. We don't have a trailer, we don't have a release date, we really have nothing on the game, but it'll be really interesting to see just how it turns out. So Harvest Moon Light of Hope was released last year on Steam, and it was only out for the PC, but now we know we will be getting it for the Nintendo Switch and for the PS4, and it will cost $39.99. Now this will be a special edition that will have exclusive console content, and here's what they had to say about this version of Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon fans have been eager to experience the series on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4, so we are happy to be able to give them a date to put on their calendar. The special edition has new features made specifically for console gamers that we will be unveiling throughout the coming months. We also look forward to sharing some special bonuses to go along with the game. Fans should definitely stay tuned as we lead up to the launch this spring. So this special edition for Harvest Moon will be coming out in May, and if you're a Harvest Moon fan, that's just around the corner, so it's time to start getting excited. So if you ever played Sonic and AllStars Racing Transform when it came out for the PS3, the 360, the Wii U, and the PS Vita, you'd probably agree that it was a great kart racing game, and we haven't got a new game since then. So there is a leak slide from Sumo Digital that has created a rumor that they are currently working on a new Sonic and AllStars Racing game. Now this slide says that they are working on an unannounced karting game based on an established global IP. And if you put two and two together, it just makes sense that it will be a new Sonic All-Stars Racing game. Now this is great news because the Sonic All-Stars Racing games are actually really fun, and I'm really excited to see what they'll do on these next generation of consoles, and if it will be coming to the Nintendo Switch and having it on the go. It will rival Mario Kart, and it will just push the kart racing games to new levels if there's good competition. To further this rumor, Toymaker Zappies has said that they are making a toy line for Sonic All-Stars Racing. Now the SEGA community manager Aaron Weber has shot down this rumor, but honestly, if you look at all the evidence out there for this, it looks like that we most likely will be getting it. So we may have confirmation of what the next entry into the Call of Duty franchise will be, and it is believed to be Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And it is also believed to be coming to the Nintendo Switch. Now this is all based off of a tweet by Marcus Sellars, who is a games writer, and he usually goes out on limbs and predicts a bunch of stuff. He's gotten a lot of predictions wrong, but he has gotten some stuff right. And here's the tweet that he said about the next Call of Duty. COD 2018 is Black Ops 4, and it is coming to PS4, Xbox, PC, and Switch. It is set in the modern times and is boots on the ground. The Switch version will support DLC, HD rumble, and motion controls. The Switch version is also being ported by a company which is familiar with COD games. So the licensing manager for GBI, which is a licensed merchandising company in Europe, has said that we will be getting a new Crash Bandicoot game before 2020. Now this all stems from the fact that when Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy was released for the PlayStation 4, it sold so well that they are now this year bringing it to PC and the Nintendo Switch. And because of those sales, Activision has created a 5-year plan for Crash Bandicoot, which will include a new Crash Bandicoot game before 2020. There is a new trailer for the long-awaited Kingdom Hearts 3 that's coming out this year. and it is showing that Monsters Inc. the universe will also be involved in the game. Now this is really cool. We've been waiting a long time for Kingdom Hearts 3. It seems like it's never coming out, or we've been waiting forever for it to come out from the last Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PlayStation 2. And adding all these different universes to the game will just make it even more interesting, even more cool. And I'm really excited to see just exactly how the final game will turn out. The trailer is pretty long, shows you some gameplay, shows you the Monsters Inc., shows you the Toy Story incorporation, and it just looks like a really cool, fun game. So there were just really two big game releases this week, and the first one being Shadow of the Colossus remake. And this is a classic game from the PlayStation 2, which has so many fans, has great ratings, and it's basically where you just go around and you fight these massive monsters and you have to figure out how to defeat them. And they did a complete remake with new graphics and everything for the PlayStation 4. The game apparently is the exact same, but it absolutely looks amazing. Right now it sits at a 92 on Metacritic. And the other big game that came out this week was Dragon Quest Builders for the Nintendo Switch. And this is a sandbox action role-playing game, pretty much like Minecraft, where you go around and you build a bunch of different cool things in the Dragon Quest universe. Right now on Metacritic, this is sitting at an 82. So this week's cheap game of the week is the very popular Super Meat Boy, and it is an extremely fun, fast, and precise platforming game where you take control of the character Meat Boy. There are over 300 levels, and you really have to have quick reactions and precise movements with the stick in order to succeed through these levels. You have unlimited tries to complete the levels, and when you die, you are instantly revived to restart and retry the level. This game is available for $15 and is on pretty much any platform you can think of. So if you're into these precise, fun, fast platforming games, you definitely need to check this out. It will probably be some of the best $15 you've spent on a game. So that's your news. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe for more content and more videos. Share this video around with your friends and let me know in the comments below what you thought about any of these news stories, and I'll catch you in the next video.